welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and I'm gonna relax from the Pauper Gauntlet by playing some Modern with Dane23's Death and Taxes. I wish I had the deck. I am substituting a lot of cards for cards I don't have, which of course will make the deck worse, but I will get a good feeling for playing the deck, so I know if I want to invest in the cards in February when the price of modern cards are the lowest. I'm missing Restoration Angel. I should be able to pick her up in October. I am missing... what am I missing? Talia, Guardian of Traben, that I will also be able to pick up in October. Something else. I think I have the sideboard. Let's see what we can do now. Death and Taxes. I'm keeping this. Lanor Elf. Maybe it's Elves. Looks like Elves. So what are the key elves in Modern to deal with? What do I need to kill with this member? I suppose he has Distant Melody. Is that Modern legal? I'm missing Hero Blade Hold too. Tree Speaker. So well, would I trade the Grand Abolisher for any of these? I think I would. What is it that I want to flicker so badly? I would love to draw lands. I'm running 22 lands. Oh, Intruder Alarm, of course. And then he gets like Eternal Mana or something. Or not. How big is he? 1, 2. I do want him dead, don't I? He looks dangerous. I didn't attack because that was the way I planned it. I'm not sure why I didn't attack. Maybe I want the Arbiter. Maybe he's searching his library? Is he doing that? The Abolisher feels very unnecessary, so I can lose him. Okay, how many shot counters do I want? I feel like 3. Militant will attack with the Abolisher. We can play the Militant with the ADYL at the end of his turn. Right? I feel like something really horrible is about to happen from his deck. Yes. One more counter, yes please. Abolisher. And Seravenger. That I could have used mana for. I could use that either YL for. Am I wrecking the combo with the Arbiter somehow? So the combo doesn't seem to be happening at all. Attack with Abolisher and Avenger. Can I flicker something? Not really. Flicker is probably for the things then. Ah, I fear. Whatever he's doing, I fear it. Something huge. Something really big. Something terrible. Give and take. Okay. So basically draw 3 cards for 6 mana. Maybe Distant Melody is not in Modern, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Playing the Kitchen Fink. Yes, Kitchen Finks! No. We like this the way it is. We'll go to town. It's possible that we need Militant to kill off stuff. Now we can cast Finks. Or Finks Mind Sensor. But I think it's Finks and then a Mind Sensor if we need one. At the end of his turn. Or flicker on a Finks if somebody dies. Whatever his plan was, it's not happening right now. Maybe now it's happening. And Queen. Okay. So that's an activated ability. Wait a minute. It's a lot of creatures, isn't it? But can they attack? It's an eternal number of creatures. Yielding to those things. But they don't have haste. Play the Mind Sensor. No thanks. Ant Queen is the card we want to name. then. Okay, so the Grand Abolisher didn't do a lot. I think we would like a Wrath of God. Maybe Worship. Suppression Field, always fun. And I'll take out the Soul Warden, that's just a placeholder for something, but it is good in this matchup. Maybe I'm not dismembering a lot. No, I'm taking out. The flyers were good. Yeah, let's try this. And the Revoker is for Ant Queen. There is no Ant Queen coming this turn. Oh, we want a vial now, right? That's a lot of mana he gets in the end. Yes. Okay, so are we revoking this guy? Or is that a mistake? I think that the thing he wants to do with all his mana is to use the Ant Queen. He might have another outlet. I don't know what this Intruder Alarm Elves deck look like, but I know about the Ant Queen, so I'm gonna use it for the Ant Queen. There are a lot of creatures in Magic. Ant Queen. I wonder if he's searching. Oh, I can reset the Revoker with the Flicker Wisp as well. There are so many nasty things to do in this deck. But now his Elves are getting... How many level counters do we have? 3. So he's level... And now he is level 5. So now the Elves have endless mana. And we definitely need to play an Arbiter here. But that won't help because he will have enormous mana. I do want to put the counter there. Tectonic Edge. Do I just play the Worship? And then the Arbiter in response to something, perhaps. He probably has like Echoing Truth or something to remove nasty sideboard cards. Interesting deck. First time I've seen Intruder Alarm Elves. I heard a lot about it. I've seen articles I should have read about it. I'm familiar with Pauper Elves, but this is very different. For example, no Pauper Elf deck would ever run 2 islands. What's going to happen? Beck and Call. Yep. Pretty good. Shouldn't he cast the other creatures first? No? He is drawing cards again now. So here, yeah, that the effect lasts. Of course. And actually, it does apply to my Aethervial creature as well, so I'm not gonna use it. As I do have Worship in play as well. He can draw his entire deck here, can't he? No, because the other guys are tapped. Do I want 3 counters on my... Yes, I do. Path to Exile for that guy seems like a good option. Seems very efficient. Oh, Chris. Let's play Things. And then play Flicker Wisp at the end of his turn. But I doubt I can attack. He will probably swing with all his... I don't know. Will he? Probably better off swinging with the... So now I can't play the Arbiter, right? With the Aethervial. Then put the creature with the converted mana cost, not or less. He should be able to... Okay, we lost his mana ability, but he should be able to do a lot of nasty things here. I can Flicker Wisp in response. That's just so much mana. What is he going to do with all the mana? I feel like I'm definitely not in control. It depends on if I'm actually protected by the worship. He did attack, so I get a swing for 3 points. Could be helpful. So I'm putting Flicker Wisp into play. exile another target permanent. So I could have done it on the tree speaker, for example. Oh, it doesn't return until the next end step. That's interesting. We don't want him to search libraries, do we? Now we're swinging. Ready to deploy Mr. Kitchen Things. And they had untapped long ago. So my plan to attack wasn't the best. I'm gonna... the Archdruids are 3 trees. One more Archdruid and I can't attack with the Finks. Something is costing a lot of mana here. Okay, I'm going to play the Kitchen Finks and then F6. Did he get the card now? So I should have done it in response to Beck and Call. Ooh. Well, I'm pretty reliant on this worship here. Right. If he has an answer, he will find it. It is looking great on video. You see the combo working very well. So if he now casts the second Beck and Call, he will draw all his mana. And he now has all his cards. He now has 47 mana. And I fear he will be doing something with it. So I should perhaps have destroyed... No, it's just white. What do you do with 47 green mana? He must have a way to make it into colored mana, but that's not what we're doing. He's just not doing much. And here they are coming. So let's kill off... Oh, there are 3 trees. Let's still deal with them, right? Get some lives. Oh no! Oh, even more cards for him. So my plan is to deck him, apparently. Is it you may draw a card as well? Yep. My attention span is not very long. There's the Ant Queen, but she can't do anything. I'm not putting a counter on it. But I am playing another kitchen things. And if he has a finisher that can get past the worship, shouldn't he have found it now? Maybe he has just one Echoing Truth in his sideboard. Or one Echoing Truth at the bottom of his deck. And that will be quite enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Let's F6. He's drawing some cards. Or is he drawing them still? He is. So there is a solution in his deck, probably. Could probably go down to 10 cards at least. Until he would start to feel worried. The untap a permanent thing would be really nasty. The Mesmeric Orb against this deck. What is he going to do? How am I going to die? Because I do, at this point, I think he has a way out. Is there anything else in my sideboard that I could have used against him? Let's have a look while he is doing his thing. He's still doing his thing. Forge Tender doesn't do a lot. Kataki doesn't do a lot. Firewalker. Oblivion Ring. Could make an argument for that. Yeah, the suppression fields are in the deck. And Wrath of God. I should maybe prepare for Wrath of God. Still no way. He has 16 cards left. And still no way to get past worship. Do I path to exile my own guy? For some minimum gain? Well, that seems stupid. There's absolutely no one on his side I want to path to exile. I could path to exile a kitchen things. Maybe there is someone. Maybe I should path to exile a druid actually. Right? What happens then? It's not like I could break through anyway. I will path to exile my own things. He's still on the path. Well, I'm using the path to exile on my own things. Yes. Of course. I've tricked by my Arbiter. So I can't. That didn't do anything. Oh wow, what a noob mistake. It's a day like that today. I've actually had to delete a video earlier today when I was playing Green-White Tokens, Midnight Sisters, in Pauper. Where I did too many mistakes for you to see. But here we are having a good educational session, aren't we? He is attacking. And I think he has no way out. Is he still drawing cards? He is not now, right? He is. So I wonder if there is a way out, or if I will deck him. So why isn't he able to draw his entire deck? This is what I want sideboard cards to do. Like, win the entire game for one card. It's lovely. And I hope it works. He must be frustrated if his win card is between... okay, he was discarding stuff. He has 6 cards. Where is my mind sculpt? Actually, this would be a sure way to lose, as my worship would no longer work. So I should have at least one creature in hand before a Wrath of God. Is he playing this long without any hope against worship? I want to Wrath of God, it looks like so much fun, but... even if I have a creature, it's probably really stupid to do it. This is really, really good for a sideboard card. It's like... it isn't 1 for 1, it's like 50 for 1ing his entire deck. And he apparently didn't board in something for it. So good sideboard building, Mr. Dane23. Sarah Avenger. Yeah, I hear you. I should have waited for the Wrath of God in case I need it. God, I'm so unfocused today. I'm sorry. This is really bad. But at this point he must be slow rolling me if he actually has a way out. But is he just wasting my time this long? Maybe he's waiting for me to cast my Wrath of God. Okay, now I'm saving my creatures, but this wasn't a creature, so I can play it. 3 cards left. And I do win! Worship for the win! Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, I'm playing Dane23's Death and Taxes. I'll include a link in the show notes, and I'm 3-0 with the deck now. Thank you for watching.